welcome to R.age, where we talk about all that's the rage or should be. Today we're
Definitely.
talking about two of Sarah's favorite things, men and bags.
Yes.
Put them together, they become man bags. Not exactly Sarah's favorite thing, but she's here to talk about it.
Sabo. Sabo. That was a confirmed Sabo. Okay. Today we're talking about man bags. And we were wanting to know what you guys think. Okay, do you think men should carry man bags? Now, a lot of people have been off late carrying man bags, big, small. Well, technically, according to definitions, man bags are any bag that a man carries. So
a
it could be
backpack
anything.
is a man bag?
Yeah, a backpack technically, according to this definition, is a man bag. But of course, there have been a little bit more deviations of late. There have been a lot more metrosexual people who carry bags
That are not necessarily sling bags.
Not necessarily
Or
the
briefcases.
traditional type of bags that you would think. I mean, in Japan, a lot of the Japanese men were carrying like little LV bags and stuff like that.
Japanese men are very fashion forward. They have no hang-ups about looking very
Anything.
fashionable. About anything? Oh yeah, I think so.
I think about anything in general.
a lot of stuff happened in love motels that would convince
and
us
vending
that they're-
machines
and vending machines
and goodness knows what.
involving schoolgirls and stuff.
Yeah, so
they're very open-minded
They're
people.
very open-minded people. They
So
are
yes,
very
they
forward.
use man bags. No question about
Did
it.
I tell
In
you
fact,
in Tokyo when I came out of the Shinjuku station that there were all these male escorts around, and they actually carry files, they look like harmless school files, the clear holder types, and they actually open it up, and it's not their portfolio as mothership thinks, but no, it's actually their rates. Their rates
I
for the
love it.
night, at which hotel, how much they would charge.
All right.
Every single page has a different hotel, what you charge, depending on what you want to do, whether it's just
that-
company, whether it's movie, or whether it's movie with dinner, and then movie dinner with hotel room.
one of these
To
days,
watch
one of these
shows
days,
on
one of these
cable,
days,
I'm
we
sure.
should do that. Yeah, stand out outside Orchard MRT. And,
With a folder. Hello.
hello, one movie, one popcorn.
The combo value with Sarah meal.
Would you like to upsize that?
Oh!
Okay, now speaking of Japan, I have a
And man
Japanese
bags.
bag.
Yes, this is a Japanese bag.
I bought this from Muji. It's one of my favorite bags. I carry it to work.
I love
and
it.
I think it's nice and stylish, and it's what you would call a man bag, right? Because it's neither a briefcase, not really a briefcase,
Yeah,
and it's
it's
not
a-
a sling
it's a
bag
cross.
either. It's a
But
tote bag.
it's slightly more of a tote. But
Alright.
I mean I like it because it's I would use it personally as well because
It was in the men's section. Let's be
it
clear.
was in the men's section in Muji, and how much was it?
It was on sales. It was $49 only.
49 from
From Muji.
no from,
From $89, which is still
which is
cheap.
half price, yeah.
Which is still cheap.
And
yeah.
it's leather, full leather.
No, it's not leather. It's I think it's just
Oh,
definitely not leather.
it's canvas. It's treated canvas. It's actually
Treated
canvas.
canvas.
Yeah, which they put a coat of resin on.
Only Sarah would know such things on
Thanks.
our set.
It's supposed to be. Well, they put a coat there so that it will become waterproof.
All right.
Yes.
So let's watch your
Just
clip.
like a current season of a particular brand, which actually now has coated resin canvas. And
And
I
you were
won't give you a
talking
clue.
about what?
I will give you a clue. It has double G's.
Oh.
New season. Look out for it. So, meanwhile, let's check out man bags and what people think.
In every hue, shape, size, and design, more and more men seem to be carrying bags these days. So with so much to choose from, what are man bags really? The definition of a man bag, a fashionable bag for men, sometimes also called mers or man purse. A traditional briefcase is also technically a man bag. In the current sense of the term though, man bags can also refer to messenger bags and reporter bags. So are man bags the next big thing or a fashion no-no? Well, let's take a look, because even Cristiano Ronaldo, seems to think so. So let's ask the man on the street.
What kind of bag do you have?
Office bag,
Okay, what does your office bag look like?
a Prada bag.
What's that? Prada bag.
It's from Fossil.
From Fossil, very nice. Could you show it to the camera for a sec?
Yeah, I'm more of a messenger bag carrier.
Messenger bag. Stylish yet men.
Do you do that? Oh, no.
Sports bag?
No.
I'm carrying an NSB bag.
Oh.
So yeah, versatile and big. So okay.
And it looks very man also.
Yeah.
What's that?
Very nice. What kind of bag is that?
Prada.
Prada. Wow. Okay, very much do you think is the most you would spend on a bag for yourself?
The most 2,000.
2,000?
Or half a K.
1,000 something. Depends on the budget. Maybe around 100. Yeah.
How do you feel about man bags?
I think it's a necessity.
It's a necessity. Why?
Because I have lots to carry.
I think it's quite versatile. It's very practical.
Okay, so you're not one of those guys who would like throw everything into your pocket.
Not really. Pocket can feel so much things. Yeah, I think you should be okay with that.
Okay, as long as you can carry it off lah.
Different people, different style.
I think it's not very manly.
What kind of bags do you think guys should carry?
Briefcase, sling bags if they're in school.
What kind of bag do you think a guy shouldn't carry?
I believe to each his own. So if you're comfortable with carrying anything, then you can pull it off. Then more power to you.
So even like girly totes and everything is fine?
I'm not to judge.
Bags that's intended for women. What kind of bag?
Yeah.
Ladies bag, guys bag.
I think definitely clutches are out. So yeah.
But what if they have the old update kind of man clutch chair, you know, the like passport holder, the big one, they zip open, all the credit cards?
Then it's up to individual then.
Hermes Birkin.
Very good answer. Would you carry a tote?
Maybe not at this moment.
Right in the heart of the city where few Singaporeans dare tread, we find the newly renovated duty-free Singapore Galleria that was recently unveiled to a crowd eager to shop. It was here that we got to see the new collection of Mulberry bags for Fall/Winter 08. From the beautiful beige border to a selection of messenger and tote bags, even men seem to be getting in on the action. Did the men there buy it though? Let's see the guys who were at the show and what they thought of man bags.
How do you feel about man bags?
Man bags, definite no. Definite no. You can call it whatever you want, but it's a definite no.
I think if they're called briefcases and they look more like a briefcase, then they're great. But when you call it a man bag or a man purse, I think that's a bit unacceptable.
I think man bags should be only reserved for women, if that makes sense.
I don't really think so. I think hands-free is the way to go.
Yeah, a man bag. Meaning a bag which you put your man things in, right?
Show him a man bag. He doesn't know what a man bag
Show
is.
me a man bag.
I would use a sling bag, occasionally a backpack if I'm traveling, or a briefcase. Because you need something that will store, you know, laptop, papers, important documents.
A really nice briefcase. Well, I have a really, really nice Prada one. Very soft leather, beautiful black.
Cost me all of $14.
Hands-free, it's the way to go. I got 2 pockets, 4 pockets, 6 pockets.
Very pocketed guy.
You know, a carrier bag or a backpack is perfectly suitable.
I've got I've got 2 handphones, I've got my wallet, and I've got a book that I usually carry around, and I've got a big briefcase. Sometimes
See, it's a briefcase.
It's my pen.
Amazing, isn't
spend this
What is the what?
most you will spend on a bag?
$1,000? It's gotta have a lot of pockets though. Like I can put umbrella, water bottle, computer. Computer budget's like $5,000.
He loves his computer.
I do. I'm a computer person. So that's why I would spend enough money on a bag to protect my computer.
That makes sense.
That seems maximum. For me or for a lady?
For yourself.
For me, only a couple $100. For a lady, something different. Because I don't think guys spend that much money on bags.
What kind of bags do you think guys should avoid carrying?
Their girlfriend's bag for one, and then anything in the color pink.
Maybe his girlfriend's bag.
Anything with color, anything with stripes, or any kind of animal hair.
I think you should avoid small little tiny sling bags.
What kind of bags do you think a guy should carry?
More of like tote bag. Nowadays it's really that trend.
Not recommended. Personally, I don't carry one.
Personally, you don't carry one?
No.
And he is the editor of a men's magazine, so you can take it from him.
You need to be Joey from Friends to carry a man bag.
I think what they should have is like one of those leather totes that could carry like your laptop, your work stuff.
So 2 out of 3 pros vote for totes. What would you use?
No, you don't know. No, actually, tote. Really, is that a masculine word? When you hear tote, I carry a tote bag. No, that doesn't work for me.
So it seems that more men are getting increasingly metrosexual, but maybe most of them would just prefer to stick to the basics.
What is Howard's problem with a tote bag? I mean, it's just a word, right? It looks pretty masculine to me. Anyway, case closed.
Defensive.
I like my bag.
Well, it is a nice bag. Well, what do you think? Like, you know, when we walked around the whole DFS, did you like the new layout?
Yeah, I did. It was it's a bit more open, and you know, you can see stuff.
Yeah,
it used to be a little messy.
A lot of Singaporeans don't know this, but locals can go and shop in DFS at Scott's as well.
That's right.
So people, I mean, it opens till pretty late.
But why can we now shop at DFS?
Oh, we always could.
But the prices? The prices
are the same.
Is the same? Not the same as the one in Changi DFS, right?
What do you mean? As in the prices would be the same as the other DFS.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
The only and it is slightly less than if you buy it in shops, but of course the selection is different. Yeah, and they do have a lot more discounts actually.
Okay.
The DFS, the duty-free part will apply to the people who bring in their passports.
Okay.
But ordinarily, they already do have pretty good discounts.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know that. I don't understand why people don't shop there. I love shopping at DFS. It opens till later. You know, it's usually less crowded than the other shopping centers. They have good food there as well. So, yeah, what's not to like?
Let's go.
No, cameraman, it's not that expensive. So, yeah.
All right, we're going for a break.
Short break. And when we come back, we'll tell you all about, or Bryan will tell you all about stationaries. Stationery. You didn't buy us any. That makes me pee.